You got the 3 points you wanted, but you got away with one a bit tonight, didn't you?
We can't hear you, Mark.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, now.
I was saying you've got the result you came for tonight, but you were probably a bit lucky to come away with all 3 points, do you think?
Well, obviously, we knew it was going to be a difficult match. We made it a little bit harder in the beginning with a few decisions that we made, and obviously with the goal that we conceded, which, if anything, it's obviously my fault because I demanded to do those things. But I really like the reaction. I think the second half we understood much better the spaces that we have to attack. We play with more purpose. We generated much more, even if we conceded as well a late chance with another misunderstanding at the back. But in general, I think we scored 2 good goals. The second one was fantastic. And we are delighted to start the phase with a victory.
But can I just ask, that Bernd looked a bit uncomfortable with the ball at his feet, but you seem to be persisting in this playing out even when the ball's under pressure.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's a part of our game model. We need to understand when we can do that and when we should kick the ball to the stand, which is a big part of what we are trying to do. But to recognize that from the outside is much easier than inside. He tried to do that. He has the courage to do it. We've been very successful at doing it as well with the amount of goals that we have scored even in important games. So we need to find the right balance, but I will keep encouraging them to do it in the right moments.
Thank you.
Okay, Sam Dean from the Daily Telegraph.
Hi, Mikel. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, just on that Leno, on that goal, do you have to just accept that's the risk that can happen with this style of football? You know, you've scored 3 or 4 goals like that in just a few weeks, and then you concede 1. Is that just the balance you have to accept that it might happen?
Yes, absolutely. But they will understand as well better and better the type of balls that we have to play in those areas and to who in relation to where the pressure is coming and the type of distances that you can manage from the opponent. And after that, everything will be better. But obviously, it's a split of a second. You have to make a decision. You have to get the right touch, the right pass. And the opponents as well are intuitive and they are waiting for that. So again, it's something that we have to keep working because if we want to play the way I want to, it's necessary that a keeper is involved in our build-up play.
It was a very impressive first start from Thomas Partey in midfield. Were you surprised by how quickly he settled in there? He looked like he'd been there for years.
Yes, to be fair, he looked really solid, really comfortable, and I think he held midfield by himself in the second half as well when we were a little bit more open and we started to take more chances attacking certain spaces with some players. But I think he was fantastic tonight, and there is much more to come from him, obviously.
Okay, thanks, Sam. We'll go to James Benge.
Hi, Mikel. You say that there's much more to come from him. Is there a challenge for you now to both for his teammates, for Partey himself and for fans to keep the expectations around him under control? Because you're going to be playing teams that are maybe of a higher caliber very soon and will need Partey to play well.
Yes, of course. But he needs his teammates around him. You know, it's not about him. Obviously, we know that with the price that we play for him and the profile of the player that he is, that he's going to have a lot of people looking at him every single game. But this is about the structure we have as a team, the flow, the unity, and the cohesion that we need in our team. And he's one piece of that part. And yeah, hopefully it's a big piece.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll move to Ian Bolton from Sky Sports, please.
Mikel, hi.
Hi.
I don't know whether you know, but Mesut Ozil said he was supporting the team in front of the TV before the game. He was predicting you a 4-1 win. He was very supportive when Bernd Leno made the error that led to the goal that you conceded. Is that good to know, or would you rather nothing?
This is what I want from the players that are in our squad. I don't expect anything different to that, so it's good to hear.
Do you find it frustrating at all that there is so much talk about Mesut?
No, I think it's part of the situation when we have big players in this position. It's normal that that people want to know, fans want to have information, and you guys have to ask the questions. So I take it in a natural way. I try to respond with honesty and clarity and give the information that is available from the inside.
Thank you.